Rain happening on the West Coast has really been incredible and record-breaking, so much that you might say it's raining cats and dogs, or in this case, just a cat. This swimming feline is an example. The cat apparently didn't want to be carried across the flooded street, so she swam.
Now, your accurate first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
All right, we are talking rain, but nothing like what they've been dealing with along the northwest areas in Portland. We have had a couple of sprinkles, and we may see a couple more. That's really about it for the drama for our forecast. So this morning, a couple of sprinkles not out of the question, but we have the clouds. As the day goes on, we'll see more and more breaks in the clouds and see that sunshine. And high temperatures today, not bad, in the lower 50s, around 50 degrees is where we're headed, and we're close to that already. But I want to point out that the winds are out of the south and southwest. That directional is going to give us the milder temperatures. It's at 13 miles an hour in South Bend, 10 in Benton Harbor. When we have temperatures in the 40s, even with a wind speed like this, which isn't terrible, it's not extremely strong, we have actual temperature readings in those mid and upper 40s, but we do have wind chills registering in the 30s. But keep in mind, still, for this time of year in December, usually our daytime high is at 38, and today our wind chill is at 38 in Michigan City just to start. Wind chill right now in Elkhart and South Bend at 40. So that's pretty decent. We'll get up into the low 50s. This is a computer model estimate of what the temperatures will look like later today here on this regional map. It has us a little bit warmer than what I think we'll hit. I do think we'll see some low 50s across the area, but I really think we're going to talk about mid 50s, upper 50s, nearing 60 degrees starting tomorrow, around 52 to 55 tomorrow, and we're still on target to hit those 60s on Saturday. This is one of the newest computer models and news data, and it has us at 63. We still have our forecast at 60, but 62 is the record high for us on Saturday. So we will be very close to that with the heat over the next couple of days. Satellite and radar. It's still a gloomy start to the day. We have those clouds. We've had a couple of sprinkles. Most of the rain that you can see here on the radar up in far northern Michigan and the UP. So the heavier rain certainly not a part of our forecast. There's some clearing areas just to our west, and really most of the Midwest not seeing any major storms here or major amounts of clouds. So during the course of today, expect to see some of that sunshine and expect temperatures to be in those lower 50s. But we will be tracking our next storm system that doesn't really show up much on that map I showed you, the satellite and radar, but it does develop and it moves in a warm front tomorrow. So this is the system today. Most of the rain showers are north of us anyways. This warm front is what we'll be tracking. The rain showers for tomorrow will be north of us, so we don't have that in our forecast, but this boundary is what we will be tracking and watching, because once it's in our area, winds will continue out of the southwest. That will get us to the mid and upper 50s tomorrow and on Friday in some spots, especially our southern areas. If you're along 30 or south, your temperatures will look like that, and then we'll have those 60s on Saturday. So your first alert weather forecast, rest of today, we get up to 52, but keep in mind what you feel this morning is already pretty close to that. We won't have a big swing in those temperatures. The clouds and the sprinkles this morning, and then some sun this afternoon. Then as we get into tonight, we drop all the way down to 38 with those cooler temperatures. Patchy fog, again an issue tomorrow morning. We will have updates on that overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning. And then 52 to about 55 tomorrow, mid and upper 50s on Friday, and then we're still on track to hit that 60-degree weather over the weekend. The soggy, we have, you know, a handful of chances of rain in there, but really the soggy day is going to be Sunday, and we could get some really heavy rain at that point.
And then the more December-like
and then next
the bottom
week
falls out.
Yeah, especially by next Wednesday. I mean, it's going to be much cooler on Monday and Tuesday, but by Wednesday probably back in the 30s.
So the hat and mittens I set out for my daughter every morning before she goes to school will actually be picked up.
They'll be warm.
Every day I go home and they're still sitting there.
You're like, I don't need those, Mom. Thanks.
All right, Carrie, thank you.